will move to the asset configuration. So it is similar to that. If you know the vendor, that will be the
So vendor configuration, partial payment and ABP. Three is
three is
one, sir. Related link internet.
vendor,
Partial payment.
ABP, bank charges,
Mm.
cash discount vendor. These all are vendor part only.
Okay. This five.
Mhm.
Five, four.
Yes. Now, if you know the vendor, no, this will be the very easy. Same
Okay.
thing. Same thing. We have to go to the. We'll go to the customer. This sheet I think already shared you people.
Yes,
Hana?
sir.
So same thing. We have to.
For vendor configuration in this sheet.
Is there no? No. Same only here. If you see this side, customer creation and testing. This part. Okay. So this is same actually. Same path. You have to go cross application component, business partner, budgeting, number ranges you will define here. Then BP also number you will define. Okay. Now layout.
We have vendor.
OBD3 we have done in vendor OBD3. You see that OBD3. In customer it will come OBD2. Same slightly get changed. Number ranges you will do XKN1, XDN1. D means debtor. K means, if you see that, K means vendor. D means debtor, customer. Assign number ranges to customer account, that is OBAR, and if you see that assign number ranges OBAS. Slightly get changed actually. Same thing, will map BP to the account group here only, and then we'll go for the customer creation. So customer creation also we will do it in the BP only. In interview maybe they will ask you that what is the T code, what is the difference between ECC and S/4HANA while define the customer or vendor. So in vendor actually and customer we are using XK01, FK01, MK01 for vendor. For customer XD01 we are using, but in S/4HANA we are using just BP. So we have given the BP, everything will covered in that. Now we'll come to the BP, go to here. Now we'll go to the first step. Now one more thing I want to tell you, whatever number ranges you are defining in the vendor, suppose GM, whatever you have given at the time of vendor configuration, here you give the number ranges, no, for the BP also and for the account group also. 2 times you are giving the number ranges. One is for the BP business partner and one for the account group. 2 times you are giving the number range. You create that. If you want, you can create other number also for the customer. Suppose my customer, my company code I am giving, suppose for example anything, suppose WC, whatever. If suppose WC already created, somebody created, it will not allow to create. So either you have to create new only, correct, or otherwise whatever number ranges you have created for vendor, if you want you can take same number, same range only. If suppose in vendor configuration you have given GM, so same GM you can take for the vendor customer also for practice, but in real time you have to go the new ranges. Getting my point, or I'll explain again.
Again,
See, for example, here second step, we are creating the number range for business partner. Step number 4 also, we create the number ranges for account group, for vendor account group, correct? 2 times we create the number ranges. Now for customer also we will create same thing, we will do the same thing, configuration number range we will create again 2 times. One is for the business partner, one is for the your account group you will create in customer also. Okay, now suppose my customer, suppose I have given in vendor what I was giving, raw material. Okay, raw material, suppose db I given. So suppose I want to give my number ranges should be start from db or gm, whatever. Now you go for the customer, so same you have to create 2 times for the business partner and for the account group. So if you want, for practice I'm telling, whatever range name you have given in step number 2 and step number 4 in vendor, you can take it or utilize for customer also. Got my point? You can utilize, it will not throw any error. You can create also new number range, or you can same number range you can, suppose gm you are giving for the vendor, so in customer also you will give gm, it will take it, no issue for that, it will work. But while giving that, every place you have to be careful, same ranges you have to give it. Any doubt? Clear? Now same thing we have to, in vendor we map here in these 7 steps bp and account, we map it here. Same thing here also we will do, customer and account group for the customer which we defined, we will map it here. Same thing, whatever we have done vendor, same copy we will do it here. Now customer also we will create in bp only. In ECC actually we are creating in this T code XK01, and in ECC we are creating XD01, this T code. If I want to create the vendor or customer, we are using this T code XK01 and XD01. But in S4 HANA there is only one T code we are using, BP, that is business partner. Then parallelly we have to create the GL, that is sundry debtors and advance received from customer. In vendor we are creating sundry creditors and advance to vendor. In customer, sundry debtor and advance received from customer. In vendor, after configuration we go for testing 48, 43, 54, 53. In customer we will go this T code 29, 22, 39, 28. This T code we will go for the testing. Now in vendor, if you 25 and 31 we are giving, $25 means vendor what? Debit, not debtor. 31 is vendor credit. Now if we go for customer, then 01 is customer debit and 15, that is 15, customer credit. Now if suppose I want to pass the entry, customer account debit. Now if you see that this is expense, so this is debit means 01, and this is 50. It will work like this. Now we'll come to the configuration part. If you know the vendor, this will be very easy. You will aram se you can understand. Same path, same place we will go. SPRO, enter. Now cross application component, SAP business partner, basic setting, number, range and groupings. So now we'll go to here IMG, cross application component, SAP business partner, basic setting, number, range and groupings. So in WO, at the time of vendor, I have created this one WO, I think so. This one, correct? So mean to say what I was telling a little bit earlier, if you want you can use this for the customer also if you want, or you can create new also. It depends on you. If you want, first time you want you can create, then second time onwards you can use this number also. It will work. Now WO, I am taking this same only. Now WO, now go back. What is the second step? Cross application component, business partner, basic settings, number, range and groups. Means this one I have to assign. Double click, go to new entries because I am going to assign first time for the customer. Go for new entries. Now you have to give your customer group name, business partner group name. So whatever you want you can give it. I am giving here local customer WO. My company code is this one, WOC. So I am giving, suppose local customer WO, short description I am giving same local customer WOC. Okay. Description. Now number range I am taking WO only, this one only. If you put here no W, so automatically whatever means you are taking earlier for the vendor, if you put it here automatically it will come. Getting my point, Amma madam? Now after this save it. If you want you can change the TR or you can save it also, it will work. I'll go and select my TR, save it. It is saved. Now I will go to the third step. In vendor account group I was using the OBD3. Now customer OBD2 / and OBD2. Enter. Go for new entries. Here I will give suppose local customer WO. If you want you can give other also, but whatever you are giving you have make a note. Next place you have to give same account group name only, otherwise it will throw the error. Okay, click on company code data, account management, make reconciliation account as required entry. Same thing what we are doing in vendor, same thing we will do it here. Press enter, it will move. Now number ranges we are using for the vendor XKN1, this one. In customer XDN1. So / and XDN1. Here also I was created that time WO, I think I got it that time WO ranges. It's not there, where is that? Slash and x k and 1. What I was taking that time. Yes, and I was just checking. Raw material WO. Okay. Slash and xd and 1. Acha, okay. Now here, if you see that, just see here, cross application component, these steps are same in vendor and in customer, but if you come to the this one, customer or vendor, in this xkn1, see in this T code I have defined the WO, and we are customer, we are in here only xdn1, so I will not get the WO correct. That is why I was searching. So you can define here slash and xdn1, enter. We will define, enter, customer. Now number range I will take it. Wait, 10. To 101 for the customer. Or 52 52102. What I am doing, are you getting my point now? Hana? I am taking this number actually, going to utilize that. I'll go the next of that, save it. Now suppose I will go to here, see I will go to again xdn1, enter, save this one WO. So I am giving W to 1032, this one. Okay, save it. If this message comes, means it's going correct. Save it. Now xdn1 I have created the, I given the number, and now I will assign with my number to the customer account group. That we will do it in the slash and OBAR, enter, go to the position. As I told you, whenever assign comes, you have to go to the position button only. So what account I have given, LC and WO, that group name, local customer, this one. So what number range I have given in xdn1, WO only, correct? Save it, enter. Okay, now I will come here again, slash and SPRO. Now I will assign with my group to the business partner. Go to cross application component, SAP business partner, basic settings, number range, sorry, master data is there, no, I forgot. Master data, master data, customer vendor integration, business partner setting. Now earlier we are going for the vendor integration. Now this time we'll go for the customer. Now go down, assign keys, BP to customer. Now you see the path, business partner setting, setting for customer integration, field assignment, assign key, BP to customer. Now double click. If you want, you can go for the new entries or you can type it also. Now called here what I was giving that time in BP, local customer WO. So IFGHIJKL W, this one. This is for the BP and this is account group ABCD GHIJKL PQR. This one means I have assigned, going to assign in step number 7, step number 1 and step number 3. I am going to assign here. Press enter, it will come. Save it. Number different. Okay. See, this is the problem. It will come in the, due to some person they have created, and due to that it affects your company code also. So close that. Now why just see that where is why. This is the issue in the S4 Hana. I think this only was there, no, YBH1. Let me try and let me check it is taking or not. Save it. Not has taken. So this is the issue actually comes. What I have done, are you getting my point?
You didn't know. You saved the letter.
No. I have removed the tick mark actually.
Oh yeah, you remove then you have to save.
Save, yes. I told na, because some people know, first you try to delete. If it is not deleting, then it is activated the tick mark. So I untick that and then save. Again I tried. So it will work. So in S4 HANA, this is the big issue is there. My mistake, you will face the issue while configuring. This is the big problem is there in S4 HANA. In practice server, I am telling. Now I have created this one BP. Now I will go to the GL creation, that current asset and this thing, income and liabilities. Now I will go to here GL creation. So in GL creation, what happened now, madam?
So some GLs is not there, sir. My
What GL is not?
unrealized gain.
Is there, madam? I will show you that, madam. See, I told also in the, if you see my recording, that you don't use this one. See,
I see the recording, then I will use it.
so that is what, madam. This sheet only I shared you.
The following.
If
Here,
you-
GR and IR is lost, sir.
Huh?
Here I lost.
Sorry,
That one is lost, sir. GL creation.
which I shared you Excel sheet. This Excel sheet only I shared you, or which one Excel sheet I shared you?
Which one?
Because I think this
This
is
one you only sir.
this one only, no?
This only sir, but that one is last GL. GR and I
I don't know. You just maybe you put here like this only. Go a little bit down. Okay? This one. Because I think this sheet only I shared you. Just check it. I think this only. Even I think in foreign exchange also I told you that too I have created 2 times, I have deleted, and then I told that to use this GL only. Now we'll come to the sales account. Sales account will create in the income side. I have given that only balances local currency tick mark, short key 2, and field is set as to G001. Now same thing, we will create the sundry debtors and advance received from customer. So sundry debtors, where is sundry debtors? Here. Okay. So sundry debtors will come in the asset side. Okay, current asset side. Reconciliation account will be the customer. In advance to vendor we are selecting the vendor, but now customer. If you will not select this vendor or customer in the respective configuration, the OBYR and OBXR, it will not work. Now short key, in vendor we are taking 012. Now here 31. Field is set as group 67. Now same thing, customer, advance received from customer also same. Advance received from customer, it will come in the liability side. Reconciliation account, customer, field is set as group 67, 30.
Again we have to create Sunday debtors advance.
Sundry, not creator, sundry debtor.
Debtors.
Ah.
Okay, okay.
Otherwise, how we will go and pass the entry? Correct.
Sundry creators for vendors.
I will tell you.
AGM.
unrealized again and
The side open.
You can take it this one. You can see that next to that page, all the entry will be there in that. Okay. Now I will go and create the GL. So how to copy now? Can you just tell me how to copy the entry? Tell me the step. I want to copy the. Suppose I want to copy sundry debtors. Now I want to copy. How will copy?
Double
Where? Here.
yes.
Okay.
Change number.
Okay. Okay. Now I want to copy advance receipt from customer. Same.
Last week's అన్నీ వస్తాయి
No.
ఆ లాస్ట్లో చేస్తే పైకి ఈసారి వస్తాయి చూడు అక్కడ వస్తాయండి చాలా
Income. No, current. So now if you see that I have copied in my company code from that company CPL to the my company code. If you see that sundry debtors, that is only balance is local currency. I'll go to the GL. It is correct only now. Sundry debtors.
So we are doing it first, sir. That time we have to change the last number.
I will tell you. One minute. Sundry debtors. Sundry debtors are able to see. This one. You are telling that I have changed the last number. This na. See, I have changed the last number. If you see earlier video somewhere, maybe the reason behind of this that suppose I have created any GL in WOC, suppose any GL in this 106. So now in CPL I have created sundry data on 106, and if I want to copy from CPL to WOC, and in CPL it is on 106, and in WOC already 106 1 GL is already there. So how it will come? It will not come na. So I will change the number 107. In CPL 106 is there, but in once while moving I will give it to the suppose 107 and continue. So now it is shifted to the this sundry data shifted and created in 107 because 1 GL already created in that number. Got my point? That is a logic. I think earlier if you see that I have changed the number, that is the reason I have changed the number, because that number already one other GL it is already I have created
In same company.
say that company code which I am going to transfer. But if it is already created, how it will come in that place? It will not come now. So that is why I have changed the GL number to go to next of that number. So that GL will move to the next of that. That is the logic I have done. Clear? Kirti madam? Amma madam? Now, in vendor we have tested the for down payment in OBYR. Now in customer, if I am receiving the advance from, suppose you are my customer, okay, now you are giving me advance, so then only I will work for you now. So in that case I will go to the OBXR, in vendor OBYR, in customer OBXR. In interview they will ask you what is the difference between OBYR and OBXR. OBYR we are using once we go for the advance payment of vendor. OBXR means once we go for the advance receive from the customer, that is OBXR. If you see that OBYR, that is coming KK, OBXR is D, D means debtor. If you see that slash and OBYR, you see that that is K, vendor. Now if I'll go for the customer slash and OBXR, enter, that is D, means customer. So this is the difference between these two, OBYR and OBXR. Now go to the first one, give your chart of account WOC. Now here you have to in vendor we are calling sundry creditors. Now here we call to the sundry debtor, this side. Here we are giving in vendor advance to vendor, here advance received from customer. Now click here, go sundry debtor here. Receive this one. Okay, what I have done is cleared. No madam?
Yes.
Cleared. Save it, enter. Okay, now if I am passing any entry in vendor, after passing, if I want to see how much outstanding is there, we are using FBL1N, correct? In vendor. For customer we will go for the FBL5N for customer. This is for the vendor and this is for the customer, FBL5N. slash o fbl 5n, enter. G, see, customer. Okay, now I will pass the entry. My configuration get over. Oh, it's still not done. Okay, BP have not created. Sorry. So now I will create the BP, means business partner. So for that we have to go to the slash and BP. So now you have to we have to like vendor, we have to go to the organization. Here we have to select in vendor FLV and 00, not double O. Yesterday what you are given, that is double O. You are given what you screenshot you are sharing now, that is double O you have given. 00. Customer FLCU 00. That screenshot which I shared you on WhatsApp, share to Kirti madam and Amal madam also. That how to define.
Which ones?
Just now morning we are discussing now. Something I shared not to WhatsApp something.
How to rectify the such terms tick mark.
Acha, that only how I rectify. Okay. Acha, that is different actually. Yes. You are facing that mandatory area how to rectify. I have shared you screenshot. Yes.
Me also, sir.
What?
That problem. Mandatory.
See, you also facing rectified.
Yes, sir.
Rectified, sir.
But again it will come static mark.
Somebody is doing that. I will check it after this class, but somebody is changing that setting actually, because this is practice. I told you will get a lot of issue in practice server. Sometimes some good server will get it, sometimes always somebody will change. Now in customer we have to go to the FLCU 00, in vendor FLVN 00, in customer FLCU 00. So we have to go to here FLCU 00, this one. Okay, and where to change, that also I showed you how to change yesterday. I think I showed now. Cross application company BP roles.
BP roles.
You have to change it. If somebody changing the data name, just go and manually change, save, it will work. Now go to create. Now in vendor we are calling here, correct, account group and business partner. Same thing we will call to my local customer which I have defined. This I have created local customer WOC, correct. FSCU 00, we are in the customer configuration. I am going to create one customer. Select the company, whatever name you want you can give it, it depends on you. I am just giving this one only, OC. Okay, customer and go down. One more thing I will show you. Sundry debtors, as I told you that we have to select the customer here, and in vendor we are going for the 012, and here 031. In vendor we are using this one 012 vendor, correct. In GL creation, in here 31. Now we'll go back 10. Okay, now go to company.
Language you want.
It is okay, thank you. English I given, company code. Press enter. Now in vendor we are giving the sundry creditors. Now here you can see sundry debtor will come. This will come if I given in FS00 in advance received from customer and debtor, this one. If I will not select here, it will not come here. If you want you can try and check it, it will not come. Short key 31, transactions 0001, press enter. Now save it. Save it. My business partner in company customer I have created. Now I will go back to the to check that entry. So for that we will go to yes. So I have created this GL sales account also I have created. Now F dash 29 22 39 28 F dash 29 you can open that entry, you can see the entry, turn the page again, turn. Now F dash 29 22 39 28 means I am receiving the amount
Advance.
vendor I am receiving. So in that vendor account debit to bank account, here receiving means customer is receive. Who is the receiver?
Customer. Receiver.
Sorry, who is receiver? Who is giving to me?
Bank.
No. Bank, you are giving the transferring the amount to my account. So bank account debit to customer account. In vendor account debit to bank account. Just vice versa. Correct? So bank account debit to customer account. So now advance receive from customer. You are means I am receiving the amount. You are my customer. Now you transfer the amount in my bank account. So debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver means my bank, credit the giver, customer. So bank account debit to customer account. That only entry is there, correct? So for that we have to go to the F dash 29 slash and F dash 29 enter. Call to your customer. This is mandatory because we are in the that advance only. Call to your bank. Press enter. See, numbering is 14. See, this message maybe you will receive. Why this is coming? Because the OBA7 whatever number ranges is given, I have forgot to assign. In OBA7 DA DR DZ, in vendor we are doing no KA KR KZ. So same vendor also we have to define DA DR DZ. So I have forgot to define, that is why it is throwing the error. It is telling that 14 is missing, means DZ. We are in the DZ here. So now DZ I forgot, I have not defined the document type only. So we have to go to the slash and OBA7. We have to define that DA DR DZ, DA, enter. First we will define the DA, that is 16, WOC. So now double this 16 I will give it 2025. What is the 1000? So
1001.
to 1100. Okay, save it. DA I define, then DR, what is DR? That is 18, WOC 18, save it, go back, and now DZ, that is 14. I was getting message 14 missing, this only I missed out. WOC, this one 14. What I have done, Amo madam, you getting now number range. Till where I Affiliated. 1 to
1200.
1200.
1201, sir. One.
Acha, sorry, yes. Thank you. It's okay. Set. Enter. Now I have given the number. Now I'll come back to here. F dash bank account debit to customer account, that is F dash 29. F dash 29. We will check it. My configuration is working properly or not. Give the date. It will now showing that DZ. Go to here. Customer. Customer.
Vendor.
Not vendor. Customer.
Jeez.
A. Now
Bank.
F4. Bank. Now press enter. It has taken star plus enter. See the entry. Bank account debit to customer account. Minus means credit.
Payment method C is not given.
That is no issue. If not give also no issue for that. That is actually I told that to make a habit to give it. If you are going to, I think starting of the class I told, in interview they'll ask you whether you can use the customer for the APP or not. So you can use the APP for the customer case also. I think I explained you na. Forgot. Kirti madam.
Yesterday class only I forgot.
I told that APP, see, C means whatever invoice you are using for the APP. I told that to make a habit, that to pass the means. Okay, let me complete, then I will get back to this point. Now we'll go to the FBL 5N. In vendor we are using FBL 1N. In customer FBL 5N. Now give your company code, select to your vendor, sorry, customer. Go down. This put tick mark. If you will not put tick mark, whatever entry you pass, it will not reflect. Now one entry it is showing for the advance receive. Now I have received the invoice from customer, that is F 22, this one. So we'll go to here slash and F 22. Now enter. Customer has come. So 10 lakhs I have already received down. I received the invoice, that is suppose same vendor only I am taking amount. What happened? 10, 100,000, 10 lakh. This one entering now. If not use, no issue with that. This is okay. This is now in vendor we are giving 40, but here 50. If you see the entry 22, customer account debit to sales account. In vendor expense account debit to vendor account.
So it was first 15, sir. 1 to 15. 1 debit.
This is one is there now.
Uh,
01
mm.
0150.
Yes, sir.
Sir, it was 15 or
50. 50.
I think.
1 minute. What I mentioned, na, don't get confused here. I'll show you what I told you. See this one, na.
Okay.
This one Don't get confused. Is if customer is debit, then 01. If customer is credit, then 15.
Okay. I think that.
Don't get confused in posting key. Otherwise entry will go some other place only. So don't get confused in posting key. 0, 1, 1, 5, 40, 50, 25, 31, 70, 75. So this all no you have to keep in the mind actually while practicing. Okay. So this entry right now we are working on that. This one. It's clear now? Now. Sales account. Where is sales? Here. Press enter. Star. Plus more. Same thing like vendor only. We have to do it. Now customer account debit to sales account 22. Save it. Done. Now we'll go to the FBL one and
5 ones.
refresh. Come DR. I have booked the invoice. Now again, just like vendor only, we will adjust the amount. So 29, 22, 39. Now we'll go to the 39. Slash and F dash 39. Enter. Give the date. Narration. Call to your customer. Now invoice 1101, make cross check. Sometimes what happen, that number will show some other invoice number, so just cross check. DR, that is 1101 is coming same. Go to down payment, go to right hand side, same like vendor only. Double click. So whatever down payment I have given, F dash 29, it will come here. Save it. Now I'll go to the FBL one and so DR DZ is there. Now it will adjust it. Now it will come DA and DR. Refresh. DA and DR. It has come. DZ now adjusted. Now F dash 29, 22, 39. Now final 28 balance amount I'm going to receive. Now slash and F dash 28. So as I told you, this should always 0. Now Kirti madam, whenever you are passing na, suppose if any amount, first of all you clear your FBL one and if you are passing any entry for configuration, make clear and then whatever you are passing the entry, no, that only you keep it in that FBL one and getting my point. So you will not get confused. Okay. If suppose if some invoice is still lying, just double click on this any amount. So what will happen, that invoice get blocked, it will not go for the payment. So it is 0. Now save it, posted. Now we'll go to the FBL 5 and refresh. It will gone. Now if you see that nothing is there, now clear item, you see that it is adjusted and posted. Any doubt? Kirti madam, Navi madam, Amu madam,
No, sir.
full done.
It's done, sir.
Not done.
I have doubts, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yesterday class, sir. One more time can you teach recording also, sir.
1 minute, I'll get back. Any doubt in this? Clear?